This video contains step-by-step instructions for installing a unit with underground or below-grade water supply utilizing installation kit number 17520BLG. Instructions are also included for insulating and installing either a stainless steel or PVC cover. The mounting height of the unit is 36 to 42 inches above the stall floor, with most applications being 36 inches. When mounting the unit, we suggest it be mounted as close to a corner of the stall as possible to minimize the possibility of a horse coming into contact with the unit. Another recommendation is to mount the waterer at a distance from the hay or feed supply, which will help keep particles from getting into the unit. Installing the unit. This demonstration will be done using 1/2 inch PEX. Step number 1. Determine where the water inlet line will be located. Generally, from where the water comes up from the ground to the inlet line of the waterer is 5.5 inches. Also, from the center of the inlet line coming from underground will be about 4 inches from the side of the waterer. Measure 36 inches from the top of the waterer to the stall floor. At this point, mark location for center lag bolt and drill a 3/16 inch diameter pilot hole approximately 3/16 inch deep. Insert a lag bolt with a flat washer and tighten snug where you can still rotate the waterer side to side. Use a small level and place on top of the waterer to level the unit. When you have the unit level, tighten the center lag bolt so it is firm. At this point, drill the pilot holes in the remaining 6 mounting holes and install the lag bolts and flat washers. Step number 2. Screw the number 17101 fitting into the top of the float. Be careful not to over-tighten the screw, which could rupture the black float housing. Step number 3. An insulated assembly will be supplied. This requires insulation that is cut and mitered to fit and is assembled. The insulation is not shown. The assembly shutoff valve, number 17115, will need to be screwed onto the fitting in the float. This should be hand tight and then 1/4 additional turn. Please be sure the valve handle is pointed to the left. Step number 4. Secure fitting number 19146 and apply pipe thread sealant and screw into 1 inch female PVC valve and tighten tight enough so it will not leak. Most installers place the handle of the valve on the right side at about 45 degrees to the back or rear. Step number 5. Determine the length of the PEX tubing and cut and attach to fitting number 18101 with the PEX clamp. When determining the length of the PEX supply line, be sure it is relaxed and not forced upward or down, which would cause undue pressure to the float. The following are instructions for insulating and installing either a stainless steel or PVC cover. This cover is made in 2 pieces. The top piece has a U-bend and it has a small cutout on the left side of the right side of the U-bend to allow access for the shutoff valve operation. Step number 1. Insulate from where the pre-assembled group of fittings with the cut and mitered insulation ends and continue to the point of connection to the inlet supply line underground. Step number 2. Place the top section of the cover over the piping. Leave approximately 1/4 inch space between the cover and the float cover. After securing in the right location, be sure the cover is aligned straight, then screw in place. Step number 3. Install the bottom section with the same screws and align as close as possible. It may be necessary to trim the bottom off the lower section where it protrudes underground.